Hi everyone. First of all, I want to just say just such a huge thank you to all of you. Last week I got so many views and positive responses and people really responding to what I was saying in such a good way. I wasn't expecting to get half as many views as I did, and it's just amazing. So I think following what I deem as a success from last week, I'm going to continue with a similar theme this week of encouraging and empowering each other, because I think it's something that we don't do enough, just encouraging each other. So and it's really powerful. Just build one another up is it's like a superpower.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Why no, it's encouragement girl.
Yes, it is I, Encouragement Girl. Now tell me, voiceover man, are you truly happy in your line of work?
Well, no, I wanted to be a dog groomer, but they said I was too manly.
Don't feel constrained by the pressures other people put on you. Break free from the shackles of society and live your dream. You can do it. I believe in you.
Thanks, encouragement girl.
All in a good day's work. Until next time.
So let's go get a cup of tea. Good. So I have my tea. Shout out to my South African family who got it for me. And today I want to talk about body image and identity, because I don't even need to say this, but it's something that everybody struggles with. Our own image, feeling kind of too big or too small. I don't like this part of my body. I mean, all you need to do is get a group of people together, women, and very quickly we'll start talking about what parts of our body we hate. I've got like these chubby bits here. Oh, my chin's like the size of the Atlantic. Oh, I've got this big horrible spot and it's really painful. Yeah, for me, I feel really underrepresented by the media, and we don't feel comfortable in our own skin. I know for me that I'm quite a tall woman. I've always been quite heavy. Heavy is probably the word. It's not a lifestyle choice for me. I've become much fitter recently than I've ever been in my life, and I eat healthier than I ever have done in my life. And I'm the same size. And it's not that I did it to lose weight or to change shape, but it's just what happens. And I've kind of had to come to terms with the fact that, you know, my shoulders are this wide, and that's okay. But being tall has been really difficult because women are seen to be just like petite with little tiny waists. And I shall put a really interesting video in the links. They photoshopped real waist sizes onto Disney princesses and filmed people's reactions. A really interesting video that I might talk more on another week. You know, I always feel underrepresented in the media, in films, whatever. In fact, the one kind of celebrity that I relate to most in terms of body type is Miranda Hart. What a woman. And she's this tall, large, lummoxing woman who's clumsy all the time. And I'm just like, that is so me. But we can try and see past all that. What does it really come down to? And I think what it comes down to is this idea of beauty and what beauty is. And I really want to like come down to the heart of that. Beauty isn't aesthetic at all. In fact, my friend Tim said in a comment on my video last week about how discovering yourself and being confident is about 90% of attractiveness. And it's so true. And I think in terms of the media, they're trying to hold on to that 10%. Aesthetically, you must look like this. Whereas beauty for me and attractiveness is 90% people's heart, the sort of essence of you and this kind of image that you identify with. So if you can attribute qualities to yourself, created son or daughter of God, someone who cares for others, if you identify yourself as a loving mother or a good singer, an excellent cook, or these qualities that we're proud of, I think that beauty can shine through in a way that the way your face looks can't. And I think that's something that that we should focus more on. And instead of sort of feeling down about all the things that we look at that aren't quite good enough, like we all looked in the mirror and talk to ourselves in this kind of positive way about things that aren't just aesthetic. I mean, we can encourage ourselves aesthetically as well. I think that's also really important. But look beyond that. I think that's a positive thing to do. This is maybe just something that's coming into my head right now. I think it would be a really good thing. Oh, hang on. And then a second thing I wanted to say is the problem with Facebook. And I've had this problem for a while. I'm going to sort of voice this. We perpetuate a sort of screened version of ourselves. We take 100 selfies and one of them might make it online. We go, oh, I don't really look nice in that one, don't look nice in that one. Oh, I'll just upload this one. We don't upload the everyday boring stuff. We don't think anyone would want to listen to that or watch that. We just perpetuate this. Oh, look at this extravagant lifestyle I've had. Look at these holidays I'm going on. Look at this wonderful walk that I've been on. We caught this amazing sunset. There have been studies that have said that people who go on Facebook all the time get depressed because they look at these lives that everyone else are leading and say, why isn't my lifestyle like that? Why are my friends and family going out and leading amazing lives that I can't obtain? And it's all fake. Obviously people do have amazing lives, but they sort of take that kind of cream of your life and upload just that. So it perpetuates this idea that we're all not quite good enough, and it's the same with image as well. We only tag ourselves in photos that look nice, which I totally get. So if there's this horrible drunken photo, like, you don't want your mum seeing that photo. But there's a lot of photos that might not be the nicest looking, but kind of capture more of who you are. The one example I can think of is my Facebook profile picture at the moment is me and my sister, and we're making this awful face. And we're singing our hearts out to some absolute tune. It's amazing. My other sister says it looks like we're synchronised pooing. And yeah, I battled with myself whether I should make this my profile picture, but I just love that photo so much because, yeah, it doesn't look great, right? We're pulling these awful faces, but you know what? That is just so us. That is what we look like when we're singing, and we sing all the time. And that really got me thinking that actually, if people change their profile pictures to an image of themselves that might not be the nicest looking, but actually envisaged them as a person, I think that would be a step towards solving part of the problem with identity in this culture. Because if we can be more honest with ourselves and more proud of what makes us us, then I can just see so many benefits in terms of mental health, productivity, self-esteem, especially in young people, but in older people as well, because they haven't got it together at all. They struggle on a daily basis with how they look. We've got all these anti-aging creams and stuff, but if people just said, yeah, you know, I have lived my life and these scars and these wrinkles prove that, that's also really important too. Good. Yeah, so I think I've said everything I want to say. If you have any thoughts or other comments, feedback would be good. Please do. Yeah. I'll see you again soon. Bye.
Well, don't feel constrained. All in a good day's work. Pleasure to help.
Okay, right, let's try this again.